Right now, you're probably doing something that's blocking you from 5D, and you don't even realize it. It's not your thoughts, it's your body. And the strange part is, the harder you try to get to 5D, the more you actually push yourself out of it. Have you ever noticed your brain suddenly tries to fix your entire life at like 9:30 at night? That right there, that tension is the thing keeping you stuck. But here's the good news. You can shift out of it in about 30 seconds. And it has nothing to do with meditating, thinking positive, or raising your vibration. I'll show you exactly what it is. All right, let's talk about 5D. I feel like we need to clear the air a little bit because depending on who you ask, 5D either sounds like a mystical paradise where everything is light and love, or a place you accidentally missed because you didn't eat enough kale. And somewhere along the way, it started to feel like you needed to earn your way into 5D, like there's a checklist. For example, did you raise your vibration today? Did you only think positive thoughts? Did you avoid that one negative emotion for more than 3 seconds? And if you didn't, sorry, still stuck in 3D. Try again tomorrow. But here's the thing. That whole approach, it's actually the opposite of what moves you into 5D. Because 5D isn't something you force, it's what's left when you stop forcing everything. Let me explain. Have you ever had one of those moments where you weren't trying to be spiritual at all? You weren't meditating, you weren't journaling, you weren't raising your frequency? You were just sitting there, maybe after a massage, maybe on the couch, maybe staring at a wall for no reason, which, by the way, is an underrated activity. And suddenly everything felt easy. Your body wasn't tight. Your mind wasn't yelling at you. You weren't trying to fix your life at 9:30 at night. You just felt fine. That moment, that's a lot closer to 5D than most of the stuff people are trying to do to get you there. And here's why. Most of the time, your system is running in a kind of low-grade tension. Not dramatic, just constant. Shoulders slightly up, jaw slightly tight, mind slightly overthinking everything. It's like your body is in low-key bracing mode for something that never actually arrives. It's kind of like, stay alert, something might happen, and then nothing happens. But your body's like, yeah, but what if it did? So it just keeps holding. Now, here's where it gets interesting. 5D is about adding something new. It's about what happens when that background tension drops. That's it. No cosmic fireworks required. No dramatic personality upgrade. You don't suddenly become someone who drinks green juice and speaks only in affirmations. You just stop gripping. And when you stop gripping, your system naturally shifts. Your thoughts slow down. Your body feels lighter. You're not reacting to every little thing. You're still you, just less tense. Now, I know what some people are thinking. Okay, but how do I get there? And this is where I'm going to give you the least exciting but most effective answer. You soften your body. I know, not flashy. No one's making dramatic YouTube intros about this, like, watch this before you soften your shoulders. But it works. Right now, just check in. Are your shoulders doing that thing where they're slightly lifted like you're trying to help you think? They're not helping, by the way. You can let them go. Your jaw? If your teeth are touching right now, they don't need to be. You're not in a meeting. Let them relax. Your belly? Yeah, now that's a big one. Most people are holding it in like they're about to walk into a photo shoot. You're not. Let it go. And as you do that, notice what happens. Your mind gets a little quieter, not because you told it to, but because the signal from your body changed. Your body basically told your brain, hey, we're not in danger. And your brain goes, oh, cool. I'll stop narrating every possible problem then. And just like that, you start shifting into a different state. That state is what people are pointing to when they say 5D. Not a place, not a reward, a state of less internal resistance. Now, here's my favorite part. You don't have to stay there perfectly. You don't have to become a 5D person. Because, let's be honest, if that means never getting annoyed again, most of us are out immediately. The real shift is this. You don't stay stuck as long. You get triggered, but it passes faster. You get annoyed, but it doesn't take over your whole day. You have a thought spiral, and then your body relaxes and it kind of dissolves. That's progress. That's what this actually looks like in real life. Not perfection, but less stickiness. And over time, as you keep coming back to this, your body starts to remember. It's like it goes, oh, we don't have to live in that tight state all the time. Nope, we really don't. And gradually, this more open, relaxed, clear state becomes more familiar, more default, until one day you realize you're not trying to get to 5D anymore. You're just not leaving it as often. And life feels different. Not because everything changed, but because you're not internally fighting everything, which honestly takes up a lot more energy than we realize. So, if you want a simple way to start, here it is. A few times a day, pause for like 30 seconds. Not to practice 5D, let's not make it weird. Just check your body and ask, where am I holding tension right now? And then soften it. That's it. No ceremony, no pressure, no spiritual performance, just less holding. And you might be surprised how quickly things begin to feel different. Because 5D isn't something far away. It's what shows up when you stop clenching your jaw, like you're trying to solve the universe before bed, which, by the way, can wait until tomorrow. So try it out today. Loosen your shoulders, unclench the jaw, let your body breathe a little, and see what happens. And you might find this whole 5D thing is a lot more simple and a lot more human than you thought. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.